Hey beautiful people, you're welcome to another fantastic episode of the Peppery Spot Show. You see, on this particular show, I don't like to speak English. I don't like to speak phonetics because we are here to gossip about the hottest gist trending around the globe.
Okay.
So I love to they speak pidgin actually. So permit me if I mix up my spoken language, if I do small pidgin, small now, so that the gist will just flow. But anyway, in case you're new or this is the first time you're tuning in to the Peppery Spot Show, then the show is about gisting, gossiping, analyzing trends, analyzing situations happening in Nigeria, beyond Nigeria, around the globe. So guys, when you hear the Peppery Spot Show, just think of Atarodo. Whoosh, it's peppery. So grab a glass of water because today's episode is about to be hot and spicy. Oh my tiny goni. My name is Amobola Val, but you can call me the Vibe Queen. And yes, my real name is Omobolanle Adigun. Yeah. And I am doing this with the amazing Ijogbonish Bemidebe.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo ilé o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ mí o, èmi ni Olúwagbémi Òdìyẹmí. Gbémi podcast. Gbémi Podwiz. Gbémi Débẹ̀. Okay, let me just calm down.
Okay, because I speak pidgin and
Mo ń gbé kí fún Yorùbá ni.
Yoruba, it's because every time you see that Gbémi is about to do anything you start seeing talents that you never Anyway, so that Gbémi will not distract us, we have quite a number of gists to unravel today, things to talk about. But first off, let's talk about Portable. Zazu, what is going on?
I'm a babu. I stay in the zoo. Zazu, I'm a babu.
Gbémi, what is going on?
That's why I'm doing the dance.
I am. So, the funny thing is, we've had situations where Portable has been our topic of discussion on our shows.
Actually, almost every time.
Every time. But there's something we always say, especially after he had an interview with one popular podcast group, The Honest Bunch, where he mentioned that some of these things he does on purpose because he needs to stay relevant, that nobody will give you money. So when you find yourself there, you have to do everything it takes to just stay relevant.
True.
And that gave us a form of understanding as to his kind of personality. But there are some things that I get bothered about. That is this still about staying relevant, or because it's becoming you tarnishing your image? Everybody is scared of you. I know some people want to say it's a good thing. No, the people that are scared of Portable are the people that don't want drama. So they're like, I beg.
So it's not like they're giving in that fear
that
of
respect.
It's not respect anymore. It's the fact that I don't want you and your trouble near me, kind of.
I get that Portable is very, very, and the funny thing is, we've heard people say Portable is very quiet when you meet him in person, right? But this part of him that keeps causing commotion online is what I don't understand. Recently he dragged Bado, Olamide. And I remember this situation when he was saying Popoli was trying to rip him off some money he was sprayed on stage. And he said it's only Olamide that is the good person. Olamide just helped. And Olamide jumped on his song. And that song became big. Olamide even was performing with him on stage and all. How Olamide now became a bad person, that Portable started dragging, saying Olamide is angry, that Olamide is now trying to pitch someone against him, that Olamide is trying to use somebody to pepper him, that because the person is now dressing like him, the person is now trying to sing like him, that Olamide is trying to use that person to get at him and all of that. And at a point, Olamide won't talk. That's one thing about him. And at a point, he went to Olamide's DM again to say, Baba, no forget me. Now you carry me reach here. So Portable is saying something.
Is it bipolar?
So, the funny thing is, Olamide responded and said, God will help us. But it's funny. It's funny how Portable is saying A today and we are bothered. And tomorrow, he's acting victim.
Tomorrow or in the next minute?
In the next minute, he's acting victim, and it's beginning to make us look genuinely be bothered for him. And recently, this one, and This is just coming after Skepta was saying, my name is trending, what is happening?
Oh yeah.
And he said, oh, apparently I saw that somebody dragged somebody that helped him before, so I should also get prepared to be dragged anytime soon. You don't want to have that notion. You don't want people to have that notion about you. But that's not even the issue. Now, they said there's a certain government task force that went to serve Portable a letter to say that, you don't have the permit, or the building was wrongly constructed, that this land, wrong placement and all those, unapproved buildings and all of that, right?
Yeah.
So according to a guy that did a summary of the gist, the guy said when they got there, they met his father, and his father said, oh, that he is not around, that Portable is not around, and they spoke politely, and he said, okay, you know what, we're going to just drop a warning, and let's just drop this warning. And they started pasting the letters of that thing.
Wall.
Maybe it's that mark, that X mark, I don't know what
They
were
could have
pasting.
just dropped them.
And all of no, they had to. It was an instruction from the government. They said that's what the task force is about.
Okay.
And then they told the father, and father was like, okay, but he's not around and all of that. And they said in no time, the next thing they saw is they saw Portable, coming in from a bike, from I think his Odoguba or something, coming in with his boys on Okada. They said they started beating these people. That these people had to run into their van, and they were trying to run. Allegedly, this is the summary of what this person said. And these people started running, and Portable called some other guys to block, because they knew where they were going to be exiting from. And they called these other guys to block the road. And they blocked the road, and they started beating him, and then beating the officials. And these guys were able to just, look for a way, a means. They ran away from the car. Because
they posted the paper on
They ran away from the car, then they went to a filling station. And then these people, they said, according to this person, they said people even had to shield, make a shield, form a shield around those people. But they were still stoning these people, that these people took the intervention of the police officers. So something that escalated into police officials coming in, they had to make arrest people there. And they said till now, Portable is still on the run. Now they've asked that they should even first, the building, uncompleted building that Portable wants to use to build his hotel, they should first go and seal it untouched. Then the bar too, that one too, I think they said they should first, they should lock it up and all of that. Now, people said this is what happened. Portable said that's not what happened, that they're trying to form a story because they hate him and all of that. Then he came online.
Everybody that actually hates you.
He came online, he was crying. Meanwhile,
this crying thing is not insane, no.
And the funny thing, this person that gave account said it is even still there. A video Portable made while those people were there, that he is the person that checks every building, that nobody has the right in his cabal, blah 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 blah. So that the video is still on his page.
And he still came out to come
then he was crying, he was writing different things. They just hate him because he is a glorious child. They just this thing. And some family members also came out to say there is one Tunde somewhere that doesn't like Portable, that is using just to do. And I'm like, what's happening?
Family.
Town plan, we get up with. Every more plan with Louis. Any more die, but I need to die. See that dog boy, I look for Sango. Ever had a mount town plan. Ever in lower, ever the owner gang. Town plan. If I ever plan with Louis, you want to not see Louis, 5 days or everything, anybody. Am I learning to see me? Planking. You mean you're more plan with Louis, but we are quality. Ain't no fair going to town plan. I'm a plan, a militant planner. I'm a militant planner. I'm a plan for Lua. I'm a shaman. What that bada? What did you go shaman? Oh, Panimi now. Oh, now. Oh, yeah, they. Oh, now. Go, what you are. Oh, now. I'm a militant planner. Wọ́n gbé mọ́tò tán planner wá wọ́n náà wá kí mi náà ní nọ́mà. Bọ̀ ọ́n kọ́pẹ́ àwọn onítàn planner wájú mi. Àwa la plan gbogbo àwa la tọ́nà sẹ́ni wuyẹ̀ láṣẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣé o. Ẹ̀yin tán plan. Bá mi dáná yá o. Ṣàngó Olúkòso Ọbàtálá o. bá mi dáná yá o. As long as say the ground collect the drink, èṣù lè ṣe mí mọ́ o. Gbogbo àní ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ àtúndá ifá tí mò ń dá. Olúwa ṣẹ́gun àkú ajé ìṣẹ́gun. Ọjọ́rú ọjọ́bọ̀ ẹtì àbámẹ́ta. Àṣírí mi yàbò ẹ̀tàntà ọ̀làlò. Àṣírí ẹ̀yàwó ẹ̀tàntà ọ̀làlò. As long as say the gang collect the drink, èṣù lè ṣe mí mọ́ o. Gbogbo àní ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀.
I also went to Portable's page and I see people commenting, don't worry, people cannot. Can we just say the truth? Like, people, like, I love that Portable is a child of grace. But the truth is, I won't say the truth and not talk. Like, everybody is practically scared of Portable. Like, and it's not a positive kind of fear. It's a kind of fear of, if I go talk now, may not be say it
Like, don't stay my white.
You know,
that kind of.
because I saw there was a recent video of the well-respected Odunlade Adekola, you know, where one of Portable's wives was trying to like hug him and was like, hope you've told your husband that you're hugging me. I mean, it's a sign of respect. Like, wait, what? I don't want Wala. Portable still dragged him. That if not that he went to his DM, so if not that that man took that situation with maturity, would have escalated. Because it was like, that I respect you pass all this on way they do. Why they tag me? Child, they did there when they do nothing. Skinny cocking. The guy had to say it's all love, my bro. Kini con, you know? And I'm like, a whole Odunlade. Like, I just feel like Portable, he doesn't have the mind for some of the things he does. So after the repercussions of some of the actions he takes happens, he starts crying and doing everything. Because he was crying and I'm like,
it's giving bipolar actually. But then, before you come and drag me to, go and check yourself. You're giving bipolar because at some point it's giving like you have some mental issues. But because it's true now. How can you like fight one video, come and start crying the next video? This is not a form, and if Portable is doing it just to stay relevant, I feel like it's becoming really your manager that's giving the idea, really everybody. Cringe. It's not. You don't have to be toxic to do all sorts. I would have said we should move to another topic that won't give cringe and that won't give toxicity. I would say toxicity. Yes, but then my dear, Two-Face is doing some things. Baba, we like you, we love you. Every legend complete. But then the steps you are taking, it's really confusing us. Now they said that. We saw a video of Two-Face going to the government house at Edo State, right? And then House of Assembly. And then we're seeing that he's going in with his alleged new lover. And we found out that this new lover is actually a politician or so whatnot. And we're like, two things. I'm like, two things. Number one, you've not finalized your divorce yet. What are you doing at the House of Assembly? Are you trying to get into politics? Which is your thing if you want to. It's none of my business. But then I'm thinking, are you really getting into politics and maybe this girl is not your lover, or you're going to go and do a supportive boyfriend, or you're actually dating this lover just because you want to get into the politics? But then to be honest, because you're not done with your divorce yet now.
Not even you are not done with your divorce. They can decide separation and do their things, but the only thing I always just think about is empathy. I know love goes sour, love can scatter, things can happen, but I feel like I've been so hurt by people, like someone I love so much, or like someone I loved so much at the time, and I was so hurt. And it was still this person that was going to make up lies, because the person could not come out to say what the real issue for the breakup is, right? But I could not even speak ill
of the person
against that person because I was considering the person's mental health. And I think it's easier for ladies to always pity guys. Guys don't send, because how is somebody being dragged currently? Is this same you? And it's all making sense, and I don't have a problem with it. If you know me very well, I am an advocate for when it is toxic, please leave. So, and I am also aware of the fact that a lot of men are victims of toxicity. But because men don't talk, we don't really get to see them in that light. So we always feel like the women are the victims, right? So I really don't know what happened between them both.
Obviously.
And I won't judge. Like, if it's not helping you both mentally, I beg, leave. I get. My own problem is that empathy. Because I don't know how people totally forget the love they shared, the respect they had for each other. What happens to moving on? Like, okay, we were once in love. We have children for each other. You forgave me for some of my mess in the past and all of that. And yes, okay, now it's not working. Let's go. You don't owe any social media bagger an explanation. But let's say he made the mistake to do that. Immediately, don't they show another woman? I don't know. Who am I to judge? But I just feel like it's always easier for men, Sha. It's always easier for men to do these things. Like, somebody is still being dragged over your matter, and then you publicly announce. Somebody even tried to do like control, you know, and the person said my account was hacked. It's not me. And you made a video to say, yeah, it's me, oh, it's not my account, oh. And then the next minute we see a video of you with another woman. And then the next thing, that's what really caused commotion in that, you know, House of Assembly in Edo State. So apparently, people said the lady is dating this politician that is her own unit. She actually works with that particular House of Assembly. So people are like, is it that he went to do supporting boyfriend, or maybe he went for another case? But the video was not so clear. People were just like, see to face. Nobody harassed him, really. Some people said the next time he will not break up with Annie. From the video, I didn't even see that people were accusing him wrongly. It could have been a result of Two-Face, whether he had a failed marriage or something. Wherever he goes to, he is popular. People will hail him. So that video was not even so clear. It could have been people saying Two-Face, Two-Face, Two-Face. See Two-Face, so I want to do a video. See Two-Face, so that could have been the situation. But because you don't a front woman, then you don't go to do appearance for our court. You won't have that peace of mind yet. You know, people are like, okay, is it that people were dragging him and people were like, leave him, he's a man, let him move on. Nobody is saying he should move on. Nobody harassed him. There wasn't a mob that, you know, attacked him or something. So I just feel like, in fact, I just tired for the matter, really. I just tired for the matter, but I'm not one to really judge when it comes to couples, because sometimes the person that is even looking like the victim, my only problem from the get-go of his announcement is it was being his wife, his former wife, Annie Idibia, was being dragged internationally.
So sad that we're saying former wife now.
Because of him and his past deeds. So in the real sense, I mean, I just wish them well. Like, I just hope everybody will be fine. Last.
Oh my, right.
Man has moved on. I just hope Annie is. I really, really, really hope and pray that Annie is fine where she is. That she gets back on her feet and just, I mean, she's an actress. So she's an actor, not even an actress. Actress is like I'm limiting her capability. She's an actor. She's well respected. I
saw a video where she was like, Two-Face was at first everything, and she does not like the fact that everyone keeps putting her and Innocent in the space of whereby she's like, Innocent is overshadowing, and she was like, I am Annie Macaulay and I'm many things.
Your son name.
I was like, oh my god. She was like, I'm Annie Macaulay and I'm many things, and you guys are going to. I'm like,
I want to see that many things. Really, we want to.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on from that to hey, Naira Marley.
I'm back.
As in, he meant every word in that lyrics. That I'm back. Because it's how he's coming out to defend everybody that people
it's the fact that he used that beginning to shade us.
Like I'm back. Before, all the songs I've sang before, after the mobile issue is probably, but now I'm back because really, he really means business. So, like, there's just been a lot of people jumping to his new songs and reactions from internet people, because I mean, there was an agreement within internet people that this guy, the fact that he bullied somebody from the videos we saw, like, let's just that was like a trendy decision, a trendy
Yeah.
thing that was ongoing. That they were like, let's just push him aside, please. Let's not listen to his music. Let's try to fight for Mohbad, even in his death and all. And then it felt like people meant business because the songs that Naira Marley
they did
dropped,
actually mean business to an extent until let's not lie, that song is catchy, baby.
I'm not saying it's not catchy. Like people were not really listening to his songs, but then he sang "I'm Back" and he felt like he was really back,
TikTok
right?
and
that's how people started lambasting innocent people that would probably, because even sometimes on TikTok, I just go there, what songs are trending, and I'm like, okay, this is the trend, let me join, right? So recently, out of the many people have been castigating, actually, the one will pay me pass because the girl they mind their business for this life is Ira Star. So Ira Star now jumped on this trend, though. She was doing "I'm Back." That's how people started lambasting her that, oh, really? So you're actually dancing to the song of a killer. So you are doing this. Is this what you're supposed to be doing?
But she never said she was not going to listen.
I feel like because she has a brand to protect, and not everybody just get that mind to deal with social media trolls. She actually deleted the post. And Naira Marley had to come to say, you people should leave people alone. You people should leave people alone. It now felt like because people were attacking celebrities that were vibing to the song, some people that people like relevance, that like to just be relevant, they started jumping on the song. Because tell me why Edochie too now jumped on it. It was like, I'm back, let them come and criticize me. Guy, nobody has you and your wife's time.
Nobody really cares.
His wife is pregnant, or his new wife, Judy. She's pregnant. They reviewed it online. I wish them the best. But really, my own information, my own talk is that even Regina Daniels too danced to it. She was like, they even
criticize me, criticize me.
Guys, if not be say social media trolls where they even try make some people just look like, okay, we really want to say something about you. I don't even think Nigerians have a lot on their plate. It's just that there are some unserious ones. Because why is Yul Edochie saying criticize? Who cares? If you like dance and back, Yul Edochie has dance and back. Tie yourself with this is Judy. They're always doing content up and down. Well, it is well. It is well. That's all I can say.
Hey, tell me about you. Shewa, ge. Our omo Tanzania need it. Shewa, our omo Tanzania need it. That is how we Nigerians decided that, our weddings, let's calm down first. Let's skyrocket. Let's go to Tanzania. Let's go and get married there. Tell me, ask me why Priscilla Ojo and what's that name again?
Juma Jukes.
My baby, our family, but
our baby girl's husband. You have to remember his name.
But then, like,
in fact, I already know his song. You so fine.
Oh, what is it called? This love.
Baby,
we will get it.
I will die for you.
Okay.
I have to learn our in-law song,
So apparently, Priscilla Ojo and Juma Jukes are Jukes or Jukes. Juma Jukes actually did their traditional wedding, their nikai at Tanzania, and it was so blissful. Everything was giving what it was meant
for
to
me.
give.
Any was giving best friend vibes, like original correct best friend vibes. The only thing that it was paining us because we were expecting that thank God. Yabo Ojo as mother of the bride, she might be so busy, but Any will give us content. Any was first satisfying.
Do you know the funny thing is that I don't know why people were expecting content from the best friend of the bride, because he is there to enjoy. He's the father of the bride.
Any actually went to enjoy.
He's literally the father of the bride. So he's there to enjoy himself.
That is the best. From food to the way he was grabbing Bobo.
I saw a part where he actually took 2 plates. How did that 2 full plates fit his hand?
He went to visit Lion. Actually, I'm just so happy. I feel like I'm all about unity, and it's beautiful to see that there's an interstate, inter-country marriage, not
and it's making sense,
not within the country,
and
it's making sense, and the acceptance is maybe because both parties involved are, of course, the high class. From the high class, they are celeb.
No, there are people like that.
I love the fact
works.
that it's working. Yeah, I love the fact that it's working. And the funny thing is, we've not seen anything because most of the celebrities are going for the Nigerian wedding. So because I've seen a lot of people say, don't worry, Prissy, Nigeria go take.
Because tell me why Tony Abraham is like, she's going to be like that woman that will just wear slippers inside her attire, looking for what she did not lose. And she'll not be talking to Yabo Ojo Bere, so they'll be like,
she's her favorite sister.
Mama, we need you to do those things.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
See.
I'm so happy for Priscilla and Juma.
To be honest,
the way they look at each other, God, I'm like, love is beautiful.
My dear.
Love is beautiful, and I wish it on every person that genuinely, sincerely prays for love.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, guys, our last gist before we round off this particular episode. Still talking about love. This Valentine that is coming up, are you sure single people will survive it? Because if we can survive it, there's nothing we cannot survive again.
You say we?
So, am I married? Abi, you are drunk. So, I'm single. Well, future husband, if you are there, please don't mind this girl. I don't know which husband she gave me. Anyway, guys, I'm talking about Adekunle Gold and
Simi. So
Adekunle Gold is going to be dropping a song titled Obim. So Simi did like a teaser video, it was so sweet. Maybe it's even me that I'm a lady, I was laughing, I was blushing, I was like, now she knows the lyrics, she's the way and Simi looked really pretty.
If you are the one, you don't know the lyrics.
My dear, my gist gongo is now that's how somebody went to type, Simi, I can go to war for you. Trust Adekunle with the jab. Trust Adekunle to come back. Adekunle is everly ready, always ready to give you gospels as you are bringing it out. That's what Adekunle said, because the guy said, see me, I can go to war because of you. So Adekunle goes, said, you will just die in the war. Hi. It's unfortunate. Listen, we know girls.
As you read it now, the guy will be like, in my heart of heart, that not just embarrass my family members. So your mom is praying the house now. But my son, anything you type on social media, it will be good thing. Your mom, they're not gonna show your mom now and say that this is all you write. You go to work for another person's wife.
Love is beautiful. Anyway, that being said, if you are looking for friends for rentals, we are here. When they buy you your Valentine gifts, please.
I want us to do. Oh, you want to be like, oh my God!
As long as you will share the roses and the gifts with us, we are here for you.
If the roses is plastic, we're not doing.
Okay, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there.
Exactly.
And
for us that do not have Valentine yet, don't worry. They still
happy
Jesus.
Valentine's Day.
Still
and for
Jesus.
us that it's our birthday on that day. Happy Valentine's Day. And happy birthday. Yeah. So, baby, sorry, it's not. If you were even born on Valentine's Day, you have been good. As you are receiving gifts, you could just be like, you for your mind, go to convert and say, what? But you were not born on that day. You just now have sorry. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. No worry, don't pity her. Myself and Baby will sort ourselves out. Thank you so much for watching this particular episode of Atarodo. Okay. Peppery Spot.
Sorry,
not Pepper. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Ensure you engage with the post.
Yeah.
Like, drop comments, follow us across our social media platforms at VoiceStone.
Yeah. And
follow our sister brand at Afrobeats Global. You can find me on Instagram at Omobolanle Adigun _ and on other platforms Omobola_Val. And yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel at VoiceStone and our sister brand at Afrobeats Global.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Stella_Savvy.
Okay, and that's period. Stay safe, guys. Till we meet again next time. It's the Vibe Queen and Give Me the Podways signing out, guys. We love you. Mwah.